Hi College Success, welcome back to this second video of the week 14 assignment video series. In the previous video, I went over just this My Academic Plan, whether you were a CCP student or a traditional college student, on which one you would do. That is the first assignment. The second assignment is this registration assignment, in which what you found in this first assignment is going to help you with this assignment. So first I want to say that if you've already registered for summer or fall, then you can most certainly use what you have done for this assignment. You're just going to simply copy over the information into the schedule planning form. So that's what I have brought up right here. You click it right here. It's going to open up into a PDF that you can type in. So again, if you've already scheduled, a lot of the work is done for you. You're just simply going to fill out this form. If you have not scheduled already, let me just start by saying that whatever you come up with in this form is not like cementing you to this schedule. If you come up with a schedule and you find out a couple weeks from now that you're changing it, you're changing your mind, that's totally fine. This is an exercise in using the college's resources and tools to understand how to schedule. So I sometimes will have students email and say, well, I don't know what I'm taking, so I can't do this assignment. But that's the entire point of the assignment, is to try to make you think about what you're going to take. Again, if it's not what you 100% end up taking, that's okay. I mean, come on, I'm never going to know. So honestly, it's just a way to make sure that you understand how to go about looking up and using these tools to self-schedule. At this point in your academic career, you may still be relying on your advisor or the Gateway Center or the Returning Student Center. So this is something that you can maybe fill out or write down and have and go to them and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. Will this work? So I just wanted to start by saying that. All right. So again, if you already have scheduled, you're just going to plug this in, and I'm going to show you what all of this means. If you have not scheduled, I'm going to recommend that you pull up either your MAP page that we talked about earlier, so your My Academic Plan page that shows you all the classes you need to take, or if you are a CCP student, you can pull up your program plan page that you downloaded. Even if you're not CCP, you can go back and find your program plan page. If you need to find out where that is, go ahead and reference the video before this. And this will also show you the information. All right, so I'm going to use this MAP page here. And let's say I am a business major, specifically like business admin. So on my registration form, I'm just going to start filling it out. I am actually doing this in March. And then you pick which one you're looking at. Are you doing summer or fall? So summer 25 or fall 25. I'm just going to be looking at fall 25. And then I'm going to put my major, business administration. Okay, so where do I go to actually find this information? Because while my MAP page has some information here like this and the credit hours, and my program plan page has similar information, it doesn't have like the days and the times and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the My SSC. So I'll just start the dashboard here. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says Student Tools. I'll click on it. And then I'm going to go to Register for Classes. Now, mind you, you're not actually registering. You're going to click on Register. When you get to this page, you're just going to click on Browse classes. So that's going to help you start to take a look. So it's already set to fall, but you can go summer and hit continue. Now for the subject area is the 3-letter abbreviation. So let's say I need to take business administration, BUS 121. So I'm going to type in BUS. If I didn't know what business classes I wanted to take, I can just search under that, just like I could search like EDU or MTH. But I know that I need to take 121, so I'm going to type that in to make it a little bit more specific. And this is going to give me all the results, and I can see that it's just one page, so I don't have to go any further than this. So here's what I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to go to my registration page, and I'm going to type in BUS. My number is 121. Business administration. So here's where I'm going to get the rest of the information. This is a 3-credit hour course. And my CRN is this 5-digit number here. So that's going to depend on what class you pick over here. So let's say that I want to take a Tuesday, Thursday class. Now all of these, you can expand this as well so you can kind of see, because sometimes you'll get this over here and you might have a 8-week course. It'll tell you the start and end date. So I'm going to be expanding so I can see if it's online, main campus, Akron campus. Let's say I want to take it face-to-face, so I'm going to do a Tuesday, Thursday, 9 to 10:15. So I'm going to put in here 9 to 10:15, Tuesday, Thursday, and that was on main campus. It was a 3 credit hour course, and then it correlates with this CRN right here. So just going to make it easy on myself and copy paste. There we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fill this form out as much or as little as you need to. Let's say you're only thinking about taking 2 classes. You only need to fill out 2 lines. You do not have to fill out every single line. Then at the bottom, you'll just kind of put, okay, I've got 6 credits. Now let's say that you wanted to take a class that's web. All of this would look the same up until these 3 columns here. And you could just put web for each of them to show that it's a web class. And then you can kind of go back to that map page to look around to see what other classes you need, or you can go to that program page to see what else you need. I also have an example in here of, like, I did an education search as well. So same thing, it has, the name of the course, the credit hours, the CRN. Then these ones are web-based, so I would just put web for that. All right, so that is how you do your registration assignment. Again, it is an exercise in using the college's resources. So if you're not sure what you're taking this summer or this fall, this is an opportunity to kind of look and think about it. And you can definitely then maybe take this with you as an idea for a conversation with your advisor or with the Gateway Center. But if you are a CCP student and you're not 100% sure, you could talk to your CCP coordinator to see what kind of ideas they have for classes you can take. If you have any other special circumstances, just reach out and let me know. But if you have any other just general questions, feel free to reach out as well. So again, whenever you are working on this particular week, you want to make sure, for attendance purposes as well, that you complete this assignment up here as well as your registration assignment. All right, hope everyone has a great week.